Hello, hello, hello. This is the Abundance Oracle, and I'm just going to start right off and not apologize. I have to wear my glasses because I have a list today. It's how I save money every day in the little things I do, and all this little bitty money adds up over and over and over the months, over the years, over a lifetime. And what we're looking for is lifetime of abundance in many things, not just money, but today is about how to save money. Okay, number one, don't buy coffee pods. Buy those little replicas of coffee pods. They're plastic. It's like 3 for $5. Then you get the ground coffee and you put the coffee into the pod yourself. It's 20 to 25% less to do it that way than to buy the pods, which are already filled up. Okay, number two, toilet paper rolls. Save those. If you have a fireplace, I take those, I bring those downstairs, and I do my laundry. When I have dryer lint, I stuff them in the toilet paper rolls, and that helps as a fireplace starter. Number three, free old newspapers at the library for fire starters. Don't be buying any or paying anything. My goal is don't pay for anything. See how you can figure out to get stuff for free. Okay, number four. Oh, when you go to the grocery store, you buy vegetables and you get to put them in those little thin bags. I always save and reuse those bags, and I only toss them out when I put meat in them or cheese in them. Okay, so no more buying expensive Ziploc bags, although there are some things I do use Ziplocs for. Okay, number five, my dog Katie, you can't see her, she's sleeping. She's a senior rescue. Don't be paying $1,600 for a dog. There are lots and lots of senior dogs that need to be rescued, and they will so love you for rescuing them. And they're potty trained already. They're fabulous. Okay. Okay, now, dog food. I buy those big, huge rolls, I'm going to call them, of hamburger meat. They're like $2.99 a pound for the whole hamburger meat. Since I have a little dog, each pound is 4 to 5 meals. And you got to mix in vegetables, healthy things for your senior dog. You got to love them up. It's like us. We don't need all the fat, but you do need some protein like that. So love your dog. Okay, number 6. I can walk instead of taking the car. Now notice the key word here is can walk to take to my downtown. I can have the bank, the library, the post office, the beach, and an amazing pizza shop all right there at the little downtown. Number 7, I compost my vegetable scraps to make healthy soil for my garden. I have a little garden. I'm learning. I'm a beginner gardener, but they're so tastier than what you buy at the store. I don't care if they're even organic at the store. Your garden will taste the best to you. Okay, kitchen towels. I use kitchen towels instead of paper towels. You just throw them in when you do your laundry. What's 1 or 2 more towels in with your laundry? Saves a lot of money. When they get to be old as kitchen towels, I turn them into rags to be able to clean. Okay, number 9. I use a water filter, like a big Berkey or Patriot Supply or whatever, big filter, instead of buying water in plastic, unhealthy PVC bottles, PFAPs, whatever those are. Don't do that to your kids. They're finding that the little pieces of plastic are staying in their bodies and they're not going out of their bodies. So get rid of that plastic bottles. Okay, number 10, I buy bulk food. For example, the 5 pounds of ground beef that I do for the dog. Okay, number 11, I use my fireplace as often as I can. In the winter, it not only cheapens my heating expense, but it also adds ambiance. Okay, number 12. I do not pay for cable TV any longer. I just don't do it. You're going to laugh when I tell you I have, and some of you probably are so young, you probably don't even know what I'm going to say. You never heard of these. VHS tapes. I think it's VCR tapes go in the VHS player. I have old-fashioned tapes. They're movies, and they're all happy. They're not killing games or anything like that. They're just wonderful, happy people having happy movies and making us smile a lot. So you don't have to do that because I'm a little weird. Okay, number 13. I put extra change into my daughter's old baby formula and baby wipes containers. I thought you said you had adults. Your girls were adults. Yes. They were used and filled with coins when I was broke because I didn't have money. So I'd put in pennies, nickels, dimes, hardly ever a quarter even. And when I had more, I put in dollar bills. They were given a can each time they came home from college, thus reinforcing the idea that they were going to college. I added photos of them and little notes about what they loved at the time I was filling up the jars. So the kids love this. I wrote notes about them and they could read about what they were doing at different ages. It took me about a year to fill up one of the baby formulas. The baby wipes was a big plastic box. That took me a longer time to fill up. Okay. Now they loved the idea so much. They saved those containers that I did for them, just the container. They took the money as fast as they could, of course, but they saved the containers and gave them back to me so I can start refilling them for their children. As a side note, they aren't even married yet. Tap, tap, tap goes my toes. I'm not allowed to speak about that, so don't say that I'm impatient. Number 14, I grow sprouts in little canning jar in the kitchen. They're healthy and they're inexpensive when you grow them on your own, and they're fabulously easy to grow. Her herbs are in small pots and fill the kitchen with wonderful smells. See, I stole that idea from the wreath lady, that I needed more of those smells around my kitchen. Lord knows my cooking isn't that great, although I'm going to perfect this sourdough bread stuff soon. The second one that I thought was going to be so good came out a little dense. But I'm going to keep sharing with you on my progress. It is not as easy as you think. Okay, number 15. I have a Ziploc plastic bag. Here you go, Ziploc plastic bag in my car, and I save all the extra napkins, ketchups, sugar, and mayo packets so that we can use them again. I can go on, but this gives you good ideas of basic what to start with. If you have any money saving tips, please share your ideas below. We all need to share ideas, and everybody has at least one thing they do to save money. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you for coming today. I know I'm not real consistent yet, but thank you so much for coming, and see you tomorrow. Bye.